it comes to challenges, I have faced quite a number of them, but one really stands out, and I like to focus on starting a family. When I decided to start a family within my workspace, it was a very difficult one because I realized that I needed to be able to bond with my child and be there for immunizations and also be part of the milestones my children were going to be experiencing, and to also follow my career. It was really going to be a challenge to be able to balance both of them. However, when I went to speak to my gynecologist, she was able to make me understand that child spacing was going to help. And I'm very happy I took that path. A lot of us really don't believe in child spacing. We feel let's leave it to God. Whenever the baby arrives, that we move with it. But child spacing is one thing every woman should consider if you want to pursue your career. And when I spaced, I was able to live a life that was balanced. I enjoyed my career and I had the time to bond with my children, and it's a lot better. So I encourage everyone to experience and enjoy child spacing.
Due to my upbringing, I've had quite several women influence in my life at various stages and for different reasons. There are, however, two key ones that stand tall for me, especially because they are close to me. One is Rosemary Coleman, my mom, who showed me perseverance and sticking to the goal at all costs. This has significantly influenced my ability to not call it quits in anything I do, irrespective of the challenges I get to face in both my personal and my professional life. The second is Mrs. Juliana Edujinfi. She's my mother-in-law, who has also shown me how to balance having an active spiritual life with managing family life and career. This constant reminder has also influenced me to strive to do the same in my life and set my life priorities right.
Three things are important to a woman of career, a woman at home, and a woman in a society, which must never be overlooked. 1. People. People are the center of everything that we do. In all our endeavors, we need to cooperate and collaborate with people, always, and show respect. 2. Attitude. The attitude we exhibit in all our endeavors goes a long way to open or close doors to us. A good attitude is always the best approach. 3. Integrity. Be a woman of your word. Be a woman of your actions. Integrity is critical to our advancement and progress as a collective. Society is our fiercest critic. Nevertheless, together as women working with men, the sky is the limit. Happy International Women's Day. Let's embrace equity.
Learn and don't stop learning. This was a statement said to me by one of my mentors in this field, which resonated and came in handy for me as I started out on my digital marketing journey. It has been the reason for my growth. There's no way one can excel in this field without going with it. So I urge you, wherever you are, not to stop learning and growing, because there is always something new to learn daily to achieve success in the digital marketing field.
This year's International Women's Day theme is Digital, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, Embracing Equity. The technological and social media age has ushered in a new age for the democratization of knowledge, and for me, a tool for further equity. Information that was previously hidden from us because of historical patriarchy is now no longer suppressed. For example, when we talk about the struggle for Ghana's independence, the stories of our foremothers like Rebecca Nadede Ayite, Susanna Al-Hassan, Mabel Dove Dankwa, and Hannah Kujo must also be included. When Ghanaian women and girls know the capabilities of the past, they are better equipped to achieve in this present. My personal and life goal has been to be able to create spaces for women and girls to discover themselves, explore their capabilities, and be free to contribute as fully active citizens, free to live their truth courageously in a country that puts us all in small boxes. This International Women's Day, I call on you to do the same, to help foster equality by fostering equity. Challenge patriarchal systems at all levels. Check your misogyny. Be the difference.
I believe women need the right resources, tools, and interventions to propel them, not only that, but to sustain them in leadership positions. Going back to the theme for this year's International Women's Day, equity. It is a very important aspect in this whole campaign towards women reaching their full potential. I believe the talk about equity should have started and run for several years even before the talk on equality, because in my view, there cannot be equality without equity. You might put us all in the same room with the same resources, but our legitimate personal needs may hinder our ability to take advantage of those opportunities. I have worked as a journalist for over 2 decades, and I can say that some women shy away from leadership roles not because they are not capable, but because they have special needs and they will need special interventions. A woman can work so hard, climb up the ladder, but just around the peak socially, they may decide it is time for them to start a family, and biologically they might think that the time is now or never because they are not getting any younger. Whereas a man may say, all I need is a good woman who can take care of the children and the home. The woman would not think same, but would rather be thinking of how they can balance work and home, and in most cases the home wins. And this happens to women and who could be just one step closer to their biggest achievement, especially in terms of career. In this case, for a woman who is having such a dilemma, an intervention, for example, will be that you can work from home. You can bring your children along because there is a nursery for you, or you can have paid leave. So all I am saying is that it is not a one-size-fits-all. Just as children need special care, just as persons with disability need special interventions and resources, women also need special interventions and resources to help them reach their full potential. It is not a one-size-fits-all. Happy International Women's Day to all women across the world.
It's International Women's Day. Let's all embrace equity.
Let's embrace equity.
Let's embrace equity.
Let's embrace equity.
Let's embrace equity.